If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. I know the SBC is like 23k. I do apologize for not reviewing Swanson. Like, if I don't review the card on the first day, usually I don't do it on the other days. But yeah, that day I was just kind of like busy with some other stuff because they already released a lot of content. So I was like, you know what, we'll just call it there. I had to go do some IRL stuff. But for this Gomes card, right, one of the two pieces of content today, 23k for the SBC, not super expensive. The card is kind of well formatted, especially with the future because of evolutions and stuff, because a card like this can play in the cam, center mid, and CDM positions. That's obviously a really big deal to work with, because if you decide to rotate your formation in game, you're not really limited, right? Because you can switch to the 3 different midfield areas. Like, a lot of the times when you use players in this game, they will not have those position changes, so you can't really switch to other sort of formations in game, right? So it's really cool that he has that. If you want to use him in the specific ways, these are the ways that he has, right? So he has box to box, he's got playmaker, half winger. You can go on the route of either giving him a shadow chemistry style or a hunter, because it'll all depend on how you end up using him. Like, you could totally use him as an actual cam in your team. Just be mindful that the roles that he has is usually just playmaker and half winger. Playmaker doesn't really make too many runs. It's just kind of like setting up for other players, which could be a good or bad thing. Like, sometimes it can make them a little bit stagnant, but we could try him out on that, obviously. But yeah, a well formatted card for someone who's pretty cheap, right? It's a 4-star player, gives you easy links to work with if you're working with certain players in your team. You can't really go wrong with it as an SBC with the position changes and whatnot, right? But yeah, we'll be trying him out in the gameplay. We will see how he plays. Hopefully he's a beast. Nice through pass there. I mean, you make your luck in this game. A lot of deflections happen, so... Nicely done. Had to force the attacking play there with the card. Oh, good enough there on the defensive play. Oh, dude, I try to put more power for the guy making the run there. I hate that deflected thing that they do, man. They do that so often, that sluggish deflected interception thing. Like, just get possession of it, especially when I'm manually using that area, you know? Try to set up the play there for him to make the run, but got nothing. Yeah, that's the kind of play I wanted to go for. That's a little first time pass if I could, you know? Would have been nice. Oh, I try to get the quick at the shot. Unlucky. Defensive play. I always try it, but obviously not always gonna work out. Especially if they put the guy on the line there, you know? Good little pass off there. Nice goal. Regular incisive pass gonna always be helpful. Should work out there. First of all, I got a green. Second of all, they want me to settle. It was a good build-up play, though. That was a good pass across there. So situations like that, right? Because people on Footbin, I don't know, they give chemistry styles, but it's like they don't play the game sometimes. You got to improve the pace, right? No matter what. Like if he's going to be a center mid that could potentially push forward, you got to either give him the hunter or the shadow, in my opinion. That's incisive pass. Okay. I think even if there was a nerf to that, that would still probably go in because he pushes goalkeeper there. Goal. Ooh. It's nice, though. The pass off to him. If I score from that angle, that would have been nuts. No! Oh, there's no way. Oh, shoot. Oh, we don't have a hunter on him, so we definitely have to hit a green on that for sure. This time the offside trap there like crazy. No! Try to get that little boost of speed in there. Couple dribbles. Getting outbodied here for sure. Against Lord Theo as well, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, no chance. I have to, first of all, I have to green it. But check out that incisive pass though with Gomes, eh? Finesse shot plus. Finesse shot plus. Ooh, get it! Oh, dude, that deserves for me to get the ball there, bro. I timed that flick like a beast against him. Incisive pass again. And we score. Nicely done. Oh, too close. Every time it's at close control near the goalie, it's cooked, my dude. It is cooked. But yeah, the passes obviously come off nice. Like, this is me giving him a shadow, making him kind of like all-rounded. You know what I mean? Like, he can attack, get some passing plays off, right? Oh, man, if only he was faster. That would have been a cool play right there. Would have been a cool play. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the Gomes SBC. So, yeah, like I said, guys, one of those types of SBCs where it's like, if you have players in your SBC storage, 81s, 82s, that's where you're going to be putting this type of thing into, because the SBCs for these cards, it's the same as like it will be, right? Like, you never know what they turn into in the future. Like, people are disliking this. I'm not really sure why, because they can potentially turn into some really cool cards at some point in the future for cards that you're just putting into it anyways. Like, if you look at the requirements for this, it says 1 inform minimum. Like, you get the 1 inform minimum. But guys, like, I get so many untradeable 80s that are informs, like just discard informs, like not cards that I would sell in the market, but like just discard informs that I would just use towards an SBC like this. And then you would just put your 81s to finish it off, do the same thing into the 82 rated one, right? Because a lot of those cards are just going to be kind of like in your duplicate storage. People are going to have a lot of stuff to work with, and you just unlock the cards that way, right? So you can't really go wrong with these types of SBCs, especially for cards that could potentially give you some cool links to work with when it comes to the future, right? You never know if there's going to be stuff that you're going to want to be able to work with in that general vicinity, especially if they drop really good evolutions for them. Now, for me personally, as of right now, for the current meta of the game, you definitely can use him as a cam, but he feels nice the most, in my opinion, as a box-to-box, right? If you keep him on a box-to-box role in that center mid position, I feel like the way that he kind of pushes forward and comes back is just really well balanced for the most part, right? Now, again, you can go down the route of either giving him the shadow or the hunter to use him in that sort of role. That wouldn't really be an issue, but it's just an interesting card, right? It's not super expensive. He's still going to perform decently for you in game. Obviously, he doesn't have a lot of physical presence, right? So you're going to feel that being down on the card. But, you know, working with the incisive pass on him, helpful. Trivella, you know, obviously very helpful as well. Even after the patch, if he has the playstyle, it's going to be helpful for passes, for shots that he ends up taking. So yeah, you really can't go wrong. It's one of those types of SBCs where EA are releasing where it's like, hey, if people have the SBC storage and they're just filled with a bunch of stuff that they're not going to use, then boom, you just put it into this, right? It's not really that big of a deal. The same situation as a will be, in my opinion, or it will be, because the requirements for it is mostly from like storage stuff too, if you're grinding your content and you're trying to get like the higher rated cards and whatnot, you know. But yeah, that's just my opinion. It's not a bad SBC. The card still performs decently in game, especially if someone's trying to build some sort of English team right now. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.